Hello, good morning. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the weekend. I know that weekends can be pretty hard for some of us. I'm no exception. Weekends are hard. So I wanted to give you a few tips today to kind of weekend proof all your hard work this week. We're coming up on the end of our last week for this round. Let's finish strong. After watching what you eat all week, it's natural to want to indulge a little bit. I find when you kind of loosen the reins a little bit on the weekends, it can be hard to get control of those reins again. It's easy to get out of control and just start, shoving everything back. Oh, it's the weekend. I did so good all week. I'll reward myself. Don't reward yourself with food. It's not a good thing. If you really want to reward yourself, get some movie tickets or buy a new outfit. Those are rewards. Food is not a reward. You are not a dog. A lot of people have this mentality of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This mentality, I can tell you right now, is bad. I like to think of it as forward progress. Keep going forward, little steps forward. That 2 steps forward, 1 step back will cause your metabolism to yo-yo. You're going up and down, and it will actually make it harder for you to lose fat in the end. Your metabolism can't keep up with that. So do your metabolism a favor, do yourself a favor, try to stay on track best you can, keep going forward, not back. So a few tips that I have for you for the weekend. A lot of us really enjoy having a few drinks on the weekend. We don't have to work the next day. It's safe, it's fun, it's a good way to let loose a little. So when it comes to drinking, something I want to tell you, something I want you to know is that alcohol in your system will lower your blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar levels drop, this is a signal to your brain saying, hey, I need more food. I need energy. I need sugar to keep my brain going. So naturally, you're going to feel hungry when you drink alcohol. When you drink alcohol, your inhibitions tend to be a lot lower. Sometimes they go right out the window and you'll just eat anything in sight anyways. So if you know that you're one of these people whose inhibitions go out the window and you just start eating when you drink, maybe this weekend choose not to drink. Drink water. Offer to be the designated driver, whatever you need to do to help get yourself past that. This doesn't have to be forever. It's one weekend. It's not going to kill you. Just keep going forward. Going out for dinner, this is something that I get asked about a lot. What do I do when I go out for dinner? What do I order? Or, everybody's having this. So the thing that you can do is order first. I find if, somebody orders, another person orders, people will tend to follow suit. So, for example, you order first. You order the spinach salad with chicken or whatever the healthy option is on the menu. Chances are the other people in your group will follow suit and order something similar. If you allow others to order and, somebody orders the chicken Alfredo calorie bomb and the other person orders the double bacon cheeseburger with fries and a side of gravy, chances are you're going to go, I don't really want to order the salad. I'll just order what they're getting to fit in or whatever the case may be. Don't do that. Take charge, take the lead, order first. Jump in there, know exactly what you want, order it, and I can almost guarantee you that people are going to follow suit and you won't feel so awkward after all. Another tip for eating out is if you're having a few drinks or, a drink, whatever, before your meal comes, when your entree arrives, switch to water. You don't need calories to wash down calories. Do yourself a favor, drink some water. You'll thank me for it in the morning. Another thing at home I find is it's pretty easy because our day is a lot less structured on the weekends than it is through the week. So a way to deal with that is we'll often eat to deal with the boredom and to procrastinate from doing, maybe the chores that we should be doing. So something that you can do is serve here, eat there. So, don't stand in the kitchen and do all your meal prep and be eating as you go. Put a little bit on a plate and take it into another room and eat it there. Having to get back up and go into the kitchen, that walking will help interrupt your mindless eating, and it'll make it easier to not mindless eat and overeat. Another thing that you can do is add healthy fats to your snacking. So for example, if you're really needing a snack and it's like, oh, I really want those pretzels, well, eat the pretzels, that's fine. But add a healthy fat. Eat them with hummus, for example. It will fill you up faster and you're not gonna pound back the whole bag, right? Another thing that we do on the weekends is we typically stay up past our bedtime. So we're up later than usual. Next thing you know, you're on the prowl in the pantry trying to find anything crunchy, salty, whatever the case may be. I find for me, I often crave crunch at night for whatever reason. So obviously a good alternative is to eat some crunchy vegetables, some carrots, some sugar snap peas or jicama, or whatever the case may be for you that you like. And if you really must, like, have some popcorn, do some light microwave popcorn, or do some air popped popcorn. That's even better. Another tip, a lot of people know this, don't eat while you watch TV. You're mindlessly eating. When you do that, you're not smelling your food, you're not really actually tasting your food, and then your brain's satiety center, it doesn't get triggered. So you don't know that you're actually full or that you're satisfied. You just keep going. So just don't do that. Sunday brunch. A lot of people will sleep in on Sundays and wait until brunch when they go out or, have a bigger meal with their family at home or whatever the case may be. Don't do that. I mean, you can eat brunch, that's totally fine, but don't wait, because then you're going to be ravenous and you're going to pound back anything that you can. So instead, get up at your usual time, have a yogurt with, say some almonds and some berries. It doesn't have to be a huge serving, just a small serving just to tie you over until brunch time rolls around, and then you're going to be less likely to pound back all that bacon and sausage and whatever you happen to have on the weekends. Surrender sweetly. So what I mean by this is weekends, like I said, is easy to let go of the reins and lose control a little bit. So Sundays, Saturdays are not the time to see if you can have just 2 spoonfuls of the Ben & Jerry's that's calling your name in the freezer. Grab something that's individually wrapped if you must surrender. Some dark chocolate, a small piece of dark chocolate. Have individually wrapped ones, so you can just grab 1 or 2 if you must and enjoy it. Like, really savor it and enjoy it. Another thing, like, some people have like those individually wrapped brownies or whatever the case may be. Do individual, like, small portions so that you can control yourself rather than pounding back the whole pint of Ben & Jerry's, which I've been known to do. The other thing is we often, stay up late past our bedtimes, and, I mentioned that earlier, but when you get tired, your brain will start telling you, feed me more food, I need energy. Well, bedtime's not the time for more energy. We need sleep. So go to bed instead of staying up late and eating more. If you're hungry, just go to bed. It's that simple. I think that's pretty much all I have for you. I hope that these tips will help you out a little bit. Remember, this is the last weekend of your last week for this round. Finish it strong, guys. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you've enjoyed this round, and I do hope that you'll follow along for another round. Let's keep going. You guys are doing great. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.